Today I'm going to show you how to build a fully autonomous multi-agent marketing team using OpenClaw. We are building 4 distinct AI agents. Firstly, the Orchestrator agent. It's the brain. It takes my message brief, builds a plan, and assigns tasks with clear instructions to other agents. Next, the Trend Scout. It's the researcher. It explores the web for what's actually happening in the nomad world. Next, the Growth agent. It's our SEO and GEO optimizer. It makes sure our content is actually discoverable on the web. Lastly, the Copywriter agent. It turns the data generated by the growth and the research agent into punchy and on-brand content. All these agents live in Discord, they communicate with each other and won't stop until the job is done. No coffee breaks, just tokens. Let's dive in. For demo purposes, I have created a SaaS application, SpotSeeker. It's a platform for digital nomads to find verified work spots. I've already installed OpenClaw on my Ubuntu virtual machine. If you haven't, you can watch my previous video. The link would appear at the top right section. Alright, let's start with the onboarding process. For this setup, I will be using MiniMax M2.7 model. It's incredibly good at performing complex agentic workflow. A 61.5 Agentic index score puts it in the 96th percentile of the all models tested, making it a top tier choice for complex tasks. I'm currently subscribed to their Plus token plan, which has decent usage limit. If you want to try it out, I've put a referral link in the description, which would give you 10% off any plan. It's not a sponsor, it's just my honest recommendation for its amazing price to performance ratio. Let's select MiniMax over here now. Then OAuth global. It will perform OAuth. Let's authorize. Let's configure the chat channels, and today we'll be using Discord. For this, we would need to create Discord bots. Let's enter bot token and let's head out to creating Discord bots. Go to Discord developer portal and then click on new application for creating a new bot. Let's give a test name. Then let's create it. Verifying I'm human. Yes. Now let's go to bot, and here first let's create a token. So reset, yes, enter your password, and the token is created. Copy the token and keep it somewhere safe. Then enable all the 3 privileged gateway intent. Next, let's give bot permissions. You can pause this video and then you can just see what all permissions were given. Let's hit save. Then let's go to auth 2. Over here, we need to select bot, and then go down, and then the same permissions you would select over here again. And then copy this URL, and in a new tab, just open this URL. And with this way we can add the bot to a server. So you can select a server. So I've created a SpotSeeker server already in my Discord app. So I'll just add this bot to this server. And just hit authorize. And that's how the bot would be added to a Discord server. On Discord server we can see your bot. Let's kick this bot now. This was just created to show you how you can create the bot. Okay. And now I will add all the other bots to our server. Alright, I've added all the bots to our Discord server, and let's head back to terminal. Now paste the token that we had generated while creating the bot. So this token was for my Orchestrator agent, because that would be my main agent. Configure Discord channel access, yes. Allow list. For giving Discord channel allow list, we will use this format, the guild ID / channel ID. So guild ID is basically the server ID. I will show you how you can get that. Right click on the server And this is how you can get the guild ID, which is basically the server ID. For the channel ID, you can just right click on the channel where you would be adding your bot and copy the channel ID. Let's hit enter. Okay, this is already done. Let's finish. Configure DMX as yes. Pairing, yes. The workspace is created. Let's go with CRXNG. Again, if you wanna know how to set up CRXNG, watch my previous video. Yes, and let's actually skip. Alright, the onboarding is complete. Let's confirm this on web UI. Copy this and awesome. So our gateway is up and running. Now let's add the other 4 agents. This will be our research agent. Yes, this workspace directory is good. Let's hit enter. Copy profiles, yes. Configure model, will configure the same MiniMax model. The process would be the same. Configure chat channels, yes. Discord, and let's skip and leave it as is. Finish. Let the research agent has been added. The same way I will add the other 2 agents. Yes. Alright, the team is built. In Discord, you can see only the Orchestrator agent is online. Yeah, let's get the rest of the crew to life. I'm going to SSH into my virtual machine and dive into the OpenClaw.json settings. Let's open our OpenClaw workspace. .openclaw. Alright, and yeah, here is our OpenClaw.json file. Now here I would replace the channel settings. So this should be replaced with this. First up, bindings. This is where we map our agents to the Discord bot accounts. We are linking each unique agent ID to a specific account ID. Main is the default agent which was created during the onboarding process, and that's our orchestrator agent, while the other 3 are the ones that we just built. These bindings ensure that when a message is sent, it's routed to the right agent instantly. Now for the channel settings. Setting enabled as true tells OpenClaw that would be using Discord as our channel of communication. Allow bots as true enables bot to bot messages. By default it is false and the bots would ignore each other messages. Setting group policies allow list keeps your bots from accidentally responding to the channels that you didn't explicitly configure. In account section, we define the guilds and channels the agent has access to. The token should be the one that we grab from our Discord developer portal. This will be the server ID and this will be the channel ID. And setting allow to true would give this bot permission to exist in this channel. And finally, require mention equal to true means the bot would only respond when it's mentioned in the message. And the same settings applies to the other 3 agents. I will upload this file to GitHub and the link will be in the description. And once these changes are saved, in the Discord you can see all the agents online. Now we need to set their personas. I'm going to create a new thread as it creates a clean session and keeps the conversation isolated. This is a pro tip for managing context window. If you keep everything in one giant channel, the conversation history eventually gets too bloated and the LLM starts to lose focus. Threads keep it lean and relevant. First up, the orchestrator agent. I have already created the prompts and I would just copy those prompts. In this prompt, I explicitly state that the agent is a part of a multi-agent marketing system, and a full list of the agents that are part of this team along with their specific Discord IDs. Here, there is also a critical Discord mention trick. I am instructing this agent to mention others using this specific syntax at user ID wrapped inside an opening and closing angle brackets. It allows the agents to actually ping each other and hand off tasks autonomously. I have also baked in a personality. I want this agent to be calm, decisive, and authoritative. We don't want a manager that second guesses itself or wastes tokens on small talks. Let's hit enter. Okay, I forgot to mention the orchestrator agent. I would delete this message and then just resend it again. Then orchestrator. And let's hit enter now. Alright, the agent has acknowledged and has started working. And he should update the core files which I had mentioned to the agent's role and identity. Alright, the orchestrator agent has responded and it has updated its persona details. Next, let's ask him to initiate the memory and start remembering things. Let's tag. Okay. The memory has been initialized and it will maintain a long-term and short-term memory separately. And lastly, I have a prompt where I have defined the agent's responsibilities and the rules it needs to follow. Let's send that to. In this prompt, I have given the location of the brand assets. I also instruct that its primary job is to create a plan and assign tasks with clear and concise instructions to other agents, and where the outputs needs to be stored along with the behavioral rules. So the agent has responded and it has updated everything. Our orchestrator agent is ready to go. Next up, the research agent setup. Let's create a new thread for research agent. And here I have added similar instructions regarding the team. It's just the personality is different. Alright, the research agent has responded. Okay, so it has started. Okay, so it's just telling the orchestrator agent that it's ready. Now let's initiate the memory. Alright, the memory is set up for research agent. Lastly, we will give the responsibilities prompt. Again, here too I have given the location for the brand assets. And regarding the responsibility, it needs to identify the trending cities and neighborhoods. And also, we will be creating a new skill for this agent to get access to Google Trends. And Reddit and Instagram, it can just use it through a search engine. And I have also added some instructions on how the output should be formatted along with its location where it needs to be stored. Okay, so the agent has responded and all the responsibilities and rules are set up. Let's create a skill for our research agent now. The agent would automatically create a skill for itself based on the prompt that we have given. So I have mentioned that it needs to create a skill for fetching Google Trends data using free and open source methods, and it should make sure that the 429 rate limit error is handled gracefully and we actually get the data every time. It's working on it. Alright, our agent is back and it has created the Google Trends skill, and let's ask to test the skills to make sure it's working. Let's test this skill to make sure it works. Get me Google Trends data for digital nomads. We got the results and yeah, seems to be the skill is working. Interest over time, April 17 data, April 18 data. Alright, our research agent is good to go. I will do the same thing for a growth agent. Let's get the personality prompt. This growth agent has personality instructions on being confident, highly analytical, driven by data and optimization, and speaks with clarity and precision. Okay, so the personality is done. Let's set up the memory. Alright, memory initiation is done. Let's go ahead with our responsibilities. This growth agent, it needs to identify the keywords, analyze the search intent, like suggest good SEO strategy, and also optimize for the GEO. This is done. Now let's ask the growth agent to create the Google Trends skill. Alright, our growth agent has created the skill. Let's test it. Let's test the skill. Make sure it works. Google Trends data for Alright, our growth agent is back with response and seems the skills to be working. And finally, let's set up our copywriter agent. I just figured out that our copywriter agent was offline. I just did a quick restart of my gateway service and the agent is back online, and let's resend the message. I will just delete this message and resend it. Alright, the agent has acknowledged. Okay, so it's working now. Awesome. So copywriter agent has updated its personality instructions. Okay, and he has tagged everyone. So everyone is going to respond over here now. Okay, let everyone finish and then we will ask the copywriter agent to set up its memory and also give the responsibilities and the rules instructions. Okay, memory is done. The responsibilities of this copywriter agent is to actually create content using the data generated from the research and the growth agent. So it will create LinkedIn posts and Twitter threads and YouTube content. I have mentioned the output locations where it should store the output and the output format, what I want the data it needs to be. And the rules that it should include the SEO keywords that the growth agent has identified. Our copywriter agent is also all set. Awesome. So let's give our marketing team their first task. I will brief the orchestrator agent regarding our marketing campaign, and the orchestrator agent would handle the creating the plan and assigning the task to other agents. So let's give the task. So the task is, we need a 30-day marketing launch plan for SpotSeeker in New York. Focus on LinkedIn and Twitter. Reference our brand assets and give me high quality campaign. I have already given some brand assets in the workspace. There are a bunch of images. Okay, let's give this thread a title, 30-day launch plan, and let's start. Okay, alright, let's watch the system in the wild. I dropped a brief for a 30-day NYC launch plan for SpotSeeker. Watch how the orchestrator takes the command. The orchestrator immediately breaks the mission into multiple phases. First, it pings the research agent to deep dive into the NYC market. The research scout identifies that New York is one of the high density remote work market in US, highlights its pain point about the unreliable Wi-Fi, gives us a massive competitive gap that we can own. After reviewing the findings, the orchestrator assigns the next phase to growth agent. The growth agent steps in and builds out a full SEO keyword matrix and a GEO strategy targeting specific neighborhoods of New York and hands it off to the copywriter agent. The copywriter agent runs into some access issues and requests the findings to be pasted in this chat. The orchestrator agent, it creates a task list for copywriter agent, and meanwhile, if you see the growth agent, it proactively responds to the copywriter agent's request and pastes all the research findings and the SEO and GEO analysis over here. and the copywriter agent takes it off from there, generates the output and reports it to orchestrator agent. The orchestrator agent reviews it and asks the copywriter agent to move the output files to different folder. The copywriter agent instantly fixes that mistake, and finally we have the output over here. The team generated a full marketing campaign, 15 LinkedIn posts, 20 Twitter posts, and 3 YouTube video scripts. Everything is data backed, keyword optimized, and ready to go. Let's have a quick look at the outputs. We got 15 high quality LinkedIn posts. There are 20 Twitter posts and 3 YouTube scripts. Isn't it amazing that in just 10 minutes, I got full marketing content, all perfectly on brand with our product SpotSeeker. That is a 100% autonomous marketing team. If you like the idea of SpotSeeker and constantly run into issues as a remote worker in finding a perfect workplace, then go get your early access for SpotSeeker. Everything we use today, the OpenClaw JSON configuration and the system prompts, all will be available on GitHub and will be linked in the description. If this was helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.